Igpe, you little scamp. Where did you run off to? Oh, I've made a real pig's ear out of this. Be-Acon! I worried you'd be eaten by a panther. Where could those pigs have got to? I can't believe I would leave the gate open. If you see any of my pigs, would you mind bringing them back to the pen? I'd be very grateful. You found Swinestein. The world would be lost without his genius. Oh, I've made a real pig's ear out of this. Igpe, you little scamp. Where did you run off to? Where could those pigs have got to? I can't believe I would leave the gate open. If you see any of my pigs, would you mind bringing them back to the pen? I'd be very grateful.
I shot on my Kinoyo again. I really need to get a Vibranium fish that deep.
You found Swinestein. The world would be lost without his genius. Oh, I've made a real pig's ear out of this. Ah, Black Hamster, you found her. Be-Acon! I worried you'd be eaten by a panther. Pepe, you little scamp. Where did you run off to? I hope a panther doesn't get hold of them.
Time to swing it to action.
Wow, that's all of the pigs. Thank you so much. Here, I found this trinket in the pen. Don't worry, I wiped most of the mud off it.
Let's see if we can go a whole day without any trouble, shall we?
With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
These trees will really spruce the place up once they're in the right places.
Some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Would it really be so wrong if the trees weren't all in their color-coordinated positions?
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
The trees all have designated positions. I don't pretend to understand aesthetics, but apparently it will look terrible unless we stick to that plan. Well, I'm stumped. How am I supposed to move these trees with my bad back? This is not what I need right now. The worst part is, these trees were airlifted in. You think they could have just put them in the right places to begin with? Watch out for those elevators. If the tree is not perfectly aligned, it could cause a nasty accident.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
What a relief! You came along. I must concede, they do look good like that. Thank you for your help.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I probably got about 1 million of these somewhere. New vibranium samples have been detected in the vicinity. Please visit the terminal for more information.
For the sake of Asgard, I must not waver. Kang's constant announcements are maddening. Can someone not put a stop to them already? Life is difficult enough as it is.
Is the fisherman still having trouble with his machine?
Why
Why doesn't he just get a new one?
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
Kang's days are numbered. I can feel it. Also, that giant sword ship falling out of the sky probably doesn't bode well for him. Long day at the mine?
To all citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan blizzard, just be grateful I didn't park your stupid city next to the dark dimension like I originally planned.
We are joined to so many different locations, but none can compare to our lush paradise.
What is? I must protect my people in this strange new world. An interesting item. It must not be allowed to fall into the wrong hands.
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. They make me so
I
mad.
was sure I hid them around here somewhere. That's his head. Mind where you put it.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
How am I supposed to build my ape god statue if I can't find my supplies? You found his legs. Yes, we are definitely going to need them.
I suppose even the Black Panther has limits.
That statue is a key part of my plan to impress the white gorilla cult. The torso! An absolutely essential piece of the statue.
Oh!
My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this.
The ape god is complete and looking very Anyway, thank you. Now, the white gorilla cult are sure to let me into the gang. Long day at the mine?
Kang here, wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed not two, but three man world. That's the kind of value you just don't get.
dragons actually real or not? Because I was just using them to scare the little ones into not going into dark, scary caves on their own. Yet, I'm sure I saw one the other day, and it was a chef.
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment is. Oh, a free snack bar for sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something. Move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better than here.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore. Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long. I've been thinking about this,
Blasted machine is broken again. That's the 3rd time this month. How am I going to bring in the lobster cages now? I'm a fisherman, not a mechanic. Is supposed to make life easier. Bah. I'd be better with a simple fishing rod. You managed to fix it, or you can get back to work, I suppose. You look like you have this under control. Looks like a lobster dragged some treasure into that cage. But since you pulled it up, it's yours to keep.
Oh. Good day, Squire. Might I interest you in a sporting challenge? Care to try your hand at jousting? If you manage to defeat my rider here... Grand! Jump onto old Nelly here to get started. Focus your aim. Oh! That looked painful. Want to try that again? Care to try your hand at jousting? If you met... Grand! Jump onto old Nelly here to get started. All right. Hold firm and aim your lots. Better luck next time. Want to try that again?
Crumbs! This is harder than it looks, Governor!
Verily, I hast the most fright...
I am shamed. I must make this right, son. Smash Troll partook in some hearty revelry last night. I must make amends to those I've wronged. But I fear that I am in your debt. Come, my trail of destruction leads this way. Look, there's one of those beauties you... I mean, people that Smash Troll must apologize to. Greetings, friend.
You! You're the monster what ruined my favourite barrel pyramid. I spent hours stacking them barrels.
Well, let me make it up to you.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Magically stack those barrels into a perfect pyramid again? Ha! Ha! What manner of witchcraft is this? You really did it! You fixed my barrel pyramid! Well, I suppose I'll have to forgive you now.
Hooray! Score one for Smash Troll! And his friend.
I'll never let anyone hurt you again, Barrel Pyramid.
Looks like more of Smash Troll's handiwork. Hopefully this person will be more forgiving. Hello there.
There you are! Look what you did to my cart! How am I supposed to make a living with my cart all wrecked?
I'm very sorry. I'll fix your cart right away. And by I mean we. The royal we. As in...
You think you can... Well, I'll be... She's as good as new. All right, you big green rascal, you're forgiven. Just try to stay out of trouble, eh? Now, where was I going again?
Smash Troll's friend strikes again. Now, let us continue before he remembers I also ate everything inside the cart. More humans in distress. It's all coming back to Smash Troll.
Well, if it ain't the monster what sat on me brother so hard he got stuck in the ground.
Hey, it's not so bad down here, actually.
Shush you!
Smash Troll is shamed beyond words. We must find a way to pull this fellow from his soily prison.
It's really no bother, you know.
For the last time, you're not spending the rest of your life You did it!
Suppose I'd best get back to work then.
You're blooming right, you'd best. Ma's new wooden legs aren't going to pay for themselves. Guess I was wrong about you, Greenface. You're not so bad after all.
It feels like a weight has been lifted off Smash Troll's green-skinned shoulders, now that he no longer bears the scorn of these humans. You have my thanks, friend.
An interesting item.
My family's counting on me. I know I can do this.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Help!
Kang here with another Kang announcement. All citizens are to report any sightings of the Avengers to their nearest Kang police officer. Or, at the very least, throw something heavy at them.
So much technology. Why must everything be so complicated? Hope it's safe out today. Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if you're...
This is a public safety alert. There are currently 5 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse. You need a fire-making level of at least 60 to be able to burn U-logs.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor, or Kang-seller. He may be only a cardboard cutout.
Saw you on the vid. Keep up the good work. Saw you on the vid. Keep up the good work. Help!
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something.
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping going on down in the maintenance tunnels. Is that right? I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
Saw you on the vid.
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something.
How did I get here?
Rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels.
But I never got to...
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something.
Keep getting parking tickets.
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something.
How did I get here? This was so much easier with the helicarrier.
away with it.
Bubble and squeak.
Hey, the future's looking pretty bright after all.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if
This new silent dance music is awesome.
I don't think we have stuff like this where I'm from.
This new silent dance music is awesome.
right, you two. On your way.
Aw, man.
Well, party's over. Later.
Right, you two. On your way.
Aw, man.
Well, party's over. Later.
Going on down in the maintenance tunnel.
personal holographic assistant when I need him. I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
Right, you two. On your way.
Aw, man.
Well, party's over. Later!
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
Interesting.
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something. SHIELD are preparing to open a new, top-secret training facility here in Chronopolis. We don't know how long we're all gonna be here, so we need to be prepared. I've sent out a number of agents to scope out potential locations for the site, and I was hoping you could see what they've discovered and offer your expert opinion on which site seems most suitable. Excellent! We're after somewhere that's both relatively deserted and has plenty of room for undisturbed underground development. You got that? Just come back if you forget. Good luck.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Coulson send you? Tell him I found a bunch of quiet spots around here that'd be perfect to set up camp. So long as he doesn't mind fighting gophers and the local prospectors for the underground expansion rights. They both seem to like digging around here.
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working. Sounded like he found some real good loot down in that river. Shoot!
They dare to tangle with the master of the mystic arts!
Phew! Take that, Kang!
Desert heat means it's generally pretty under the existing structure, under the open desert.
I'm so bored! Guess they haven't got around to building all those...
A bunch of maniacs in a flying chair went zooming past me earlier. They nearly knocked me over.
Sure, I guess I've got enough for a report. Hollow's the homeworld of the Kree, and those guys are pretty sharp. I think they'd notice anything going on here. In terms of underground real estate, though, it seems pretty untapped.
Intelligence is the best. His intelligence is just so...
You there!
From what I've gathered, this area isn't too densely populated, and the people don't seem too easily spooked. I've not explored it myself, but rumor has it the castle's dungeon extends to most of the underground. That's all I got.
Let's get all the papers.
I'm ready to give my report on this area. It's a bustling metropolis, so there's people walking around wherever you go, pretty much around the clock. There seems to be some kind of tunnel network underground, too. I nearly got lost down there.
Have you or somebody you know been?
Did you get enough information to make a decision? Remember, we need somewhere deserted, with room for undisturbed All right, what have you got? Shame that underground dungeon's so big. Otherwise, that area would have been perfect. Deserted sounds good. And a large expanse of unused underground. From what you've told me, our new training facility should be located in ancient Egypt. Nice work. We'll pick a secluded spot and start construction right away. That reminds me. I asked Quake to make a start on the research for the facility itself. If you see her around, could you ask her to check in with her progress?
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
You get a chance to catch up with Quake yet?
Right on time. Think you can give me a hand? What was so wrong with the old pin tumbler locks anyway? I never liked these ethereal barriers.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't officially authorized by Alchemax.
Is that hello? Is anyone there? Can someone get me out of here? Right on time. Think you can give me a hand? You get to lock up tonight. This'll be your big break. But no one told you to be on the outside when you lock the door.
Where can I find the simple life, man?
Right on time. Think you can... You get to lock up tonight. This'll be your big break. But no one told you to be on the outside when you lock the door.
Here with another Kang announcement. All citizens are to report any Kang police officer, or at the very least, throw something.
You're the one who helped out Coulson earlier, right? He asked me to do some research for the new training facility, but I hit a bit of a snag. Namely, my camera broke. And don't you know, the one thing Chronopolis is lacking is a decent camera repair store. But that's okay, 'cause you're here now. And I figure you're just itching to take some pictures. The plan is to use them to replicate key areas of Chronopolis in our training facility for an authentic training experience. So, what do you say? Ready to get snapping? Great! So, what I need from you is a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra. Don't worry if you forget. I'll be here. Don't worry about getting the whole area in the shot, as long as you include a major feature. Your camera should let you know when you're looking at the right thing. Got it?
Hey there.
Need a reminder of the shopping list? No problem. Let's see. We still need a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra. Got it?
Where can I find the simple life, man?
What was so wrong with the old pin tumbler locks anyway?
Need a reminder of the shopping list? No problem. Let's see. We still need a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra. Got it?
What are the weather settings today?
Surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the...
So, apparently, doing whatever a spider can doesn't cover this.
old prospector whoever got his crane.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense. Citizens are
Is this a new TV? I can't figure out the remote. I switch this to Kang News. They're the only ones who ever have anything nice to say about me. What? I can't...
breather I care for is that shiny man who wants to melt the polar ice caps, and only because it means more territory.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake.
I must protect Adelan at all costs.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
That glass tunnel is eating into prime real estate
Things were going downhill now, God, long before the surface.
Got the photos for me?
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror.
Great. That's Lemuria sorted. Fantastic. That covers the shot of Hala. Yep. That looks like what we need from the Old West. That's the shot of Hydra done. Keep 'em coming. Keep 'em coming.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
Keep 'em coming.
But I never got to finish that big report at work. I hear that Demonics is hiring.
Got a photo for me?
Every day's great at Alchemax.
Keep 'em coming. Got the photos for me?
But I never got to finish
anything, but Mr. Stone said hello.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess. Yet...
Oh, boy. Where'd I end up this time?
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance.
Where can I find the simple life, man?
Got a photo for me? Looks like Egypt is in the bag. All right, that's the last of them. Thanks. Now we've got everything we need to start. I can actually put my powers to use and start digging a big hole instead of taking pictures all day. Oh, no disrespect to your work, of course. Anyway, thanks again. Once the facility's finished, you should come by and give it a
With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here. Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions. Go find it.
Where can I find the simple life, man?
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
What are these murmurs through Hemming? But nobody's...
Hey, just because this is a bonus mission, don't you be thinking it's not absolutely vital for you to get 100% completion. Since Kang has isolated us in Chronopolis, S.H.I.E.L.D. have found themselves without their usual array of cool tech and specialist field agents. Not good given the range of new and unusual goons running all over the place. The most senior agent left in the field to get those agents into shape is Phil Coulson. He's got an idea to make a training simulator with what he's got to hand. An old ghost train. A ghost train with lasers! Awesome! You guys have got to help Phil to get this up and running. Can't wait to play that. He'll just need a little hacking help from Quake to get the retro computers up and running. and turn off any repetitive songs on the ride. Me, I love those tunes. Love the way they get stuck in my head.
Ever since we arrived in Chronopolis, I've been developing a training system for our agents to face the many dangers here. I call it the Field Agents Risk Threat Simulator.
Wouldn't that make it?
We don't have to come up with an acronym for everything. Anyway, it's almost ready. I just need some help with the last few components.
Whoa, these computers seem pretty old. Is someone betting that floppy disks will come back into fashion?
Relics of a bygone era. Don't worry, we erased everything on them.
I think you got a virus.
Well, that's just great. I thought our tech team had fixed this. You tell people not to open emails from people claiming to be Captain America, but do they listen?
The system's up and running. What's next?
All we need to do now is flip the breaker switches, and we're good to go. Great! So you feel like taking this baby for a spin? Hop in.
I see Lola's had a refit.
Good luck, Agent. We're all counting on you. Hydra. A literal thorn in our side for years. And here in Chronopolis, there's a version of them that rule the Earth. Ugh. Welcome to the Old West. Keep your wits about you and be quick on the draw.
Yee-haw, cowboy!
Indeed. Indeed.
can eat. Is this for real?
Of course. Have you not been outside recently? Though I'm more of an ancient Rome man myself. Less sand.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Cities in space, cities in the sky. Sure, why wouldn't there be cities underwater?
Hey, you're all done. Now head over to my glamorous assistant to see how you scored.
Wow. I hope we recorded that. That must be some kind of record.
Well, what do you know? Phil's idea actually worked! master of fashion. He's created a literal on-rail shooter. If Kang ever deploys a cardboard army that stays rooted to the spot, then these new agents will tear them apart in seconds. Ha! Seriously, though, I do think there's more mileage in theme park ride training simulators. A Milano roller coaster would be cool. Ooh! How about a Kang's Crazy Teacups ride? You know, for the youngins, I'm going to write this down. See you in a while, mi amigos! That cool lock Dr. Strange has on his sanctum, where can I get one of
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown into the abyss, I actually have a very impressive high-tech system in place for
Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better than here.